listen, I just picked up my catering order. I went in at 11:01. At 11:07, almost everything was done. There was 8 more items to do. And then Austin, the idiot manager, comes in and starts helping. So then it took 13 minutes to package the last 8 items. Because he kept, oh my God. I hope they don't get mad at me for how messy the last bags are. I couldn't even fit the last items in one bag because that man was an idiot. So anyway, hi Rainbow. If he'd have left her alone, I'd have been out of here almost 10 minutes ago. So I'm late for the drop-off because of a dumb, overbearing, know-it-all man. I hate, ugh. There's just some of them, they have to stick their little fingers into everything and help the poor girl. Hi, legendary princess. So, I'm agitated. God, why do they even allow them in public? Completely useless. He probably has an oversized pickup truck, one of those kind of guys. Probably can't see his dick either over his beer belly. Anyway, so now I'm stuck at a light because that's what we do here. The employee was great. She was doing a great job, man. She was just like cranking, going through labels for each item. He's pulling labels, pulling the wrong things out. She had to keep opening bags and fixing it. It's like, go away. I'm like, she was doing a great job. He's like, don't do that. I'm like, so I'm sure he sees disgusted employees with his stupidity all day long. Ha! Now I feel better. So, Rainbow, how are you today? I played a couple of the little games last night and I went to bed. I don't want to play Fortnite with a bunch of people because then I just feel like I'm holding them back or being dragged along. I don't like that. I'm not a good person. 1 or 2 people. I'm not a, follow the path. I am not one of them. The speed one where you just keep cranking out words because I like word games. I love word games. I don't like timers. I can't believe that guy is allowed to manage a store. What a fucking clodhopper. Oh, lordy. Lordy lord. Yeah, I bet he has a giant pickup truck with a giant pickup truck payment. So he can pretend he's a man. Don't get me wrong, I like men, but not those kind. I don't like those kind. Those kinds are not nice. Those kinds are not nice to women because they know women are better than them. Because they're idiots. They can't do anything right. So they... I probably should have started this live after I was calm from being irritated by the dumbass who wasted 13 minutes of my life. same as Austin. Hi, Kate. We just had to put up with a really bad manager at Lowe's who ended up making the catering order 13 minutes longer to get it ready because he tried to help in the middle of her setting everything up. And so the last 8 packages took just inside of 17 minutes. It's an idiot. I'm not 17, I mean 13 minutes. When she would have had it done in like 3. So, I'm just a little annoyed. I did sell a catering bag this morning for 13. The guy gave me extra money. That was nice. And I have leggings on the way. Going where I thought it was going to go. I have to take this 2 trips to a 12th floor. Actually 4, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Because it's 4 bags, and the last 2 are really screwed up, so I can't stack anything on them. 12th floor somewhere something. They gave a mini novel of instructions. They have a cart. That could happen. Maybe they have a cart.
In about 10 miles,
It's beautiful Florida day. Is that cool? Hi, JJ. How are you? Rainbow says, hi, Kate. Why couldn't he just leave her alone and let her finish up? What are you going to stick his big fucking stupid clodhopper hands in there and make a mess out of things? I swear to God, she had to reopen 6 of the last 8 bags to correct the orders. And she'd lay the bag out, put the stickers on it for each item, make sure each item was in there, close the bag. He just comes over, grabs a sticker, takes half of them away, so she doesn't know what's going on, and then starts barking orders at her. Oh my God. Like, she was doing a great job on her own. Don't get like that. So I shut up. But I didn't pack anything else because they kept having to reopen the bags and put things in there. Because Austin was an idiot. I truly wish I could have told Austin he was an idiot, but you can't do that. You have to be polite. So, Austin's getting a Google review. But I gotta. Not sure how I want to handle it. Look, construction. This is why it floods at my house, because this causeway was built out. And now the water, it goes under the Howard Franklin Bridge, and then it gets stuck over here, and then it backs up because I'm in North Tampa Bay over there, and that's why we flood. And then all the building people left their jobs because they were giving permits for unsafe buildings. One just cracked on Clearwater Beach, but then just quit their jobs, kept their millions. I love this causeway though. I like the water. It's pretty. that didn't flood for 100 years. We've had 4 big floods in the last 2 years. And it's not really the weather, it's the building. They built too much. They didn't allow for drainage. This happens every few years. It happened in the 80s. They built a bunch of buildings and screwed up everything, and then the buildings are gone, which is what's going to happen here. These apartments are just going to fall down, and then the drainage will be good again. But even if you look, if you live on the, you can do it for $350,000. You can't do that anywhere around here for less than millions. So that's kind of cool. I ordered a bigger catering, bigger wagon. Hopefully it's bigger. I ordered the 600-pound size. I don't know if it's bigger. If it is, it is. If it isn't, I'll sell it. Luckily, the season is over, so the road's nice and clear. That's cool. A few more cars on that side because of the, 10:30, 11 o'clock flights. People coming in. July will be busy, but it'll be mostly Floridians because they come here for the 4th of July holiday, hang out on the beach. Because we have the best beaches on this side of the state. The water's warmer, more gentle, great place to bring your kids. And it's just prettier. Not that it isn't pretty on the other side, don't get me wrong, the water's cold. And the fish are bigger. And they bite. They nip your legs, little shits. Hi, Cargo. How are you, dear? We're doing a little catering order. And I started the live grumpy because the manager at this good helping, quote unquote, so it took an extra 13 minutes to get the order done because he kept, quote unquote, helping. So the girl had to keep opening the bags and put the rest of the items in. She had to do it on 6 of the last 8. She got the first 14 items done in 5 minutes. And then the last 8 took 15 because he was helping. Or 13 minutes because he was helping. It was absurd. That's another thing you hate about jobs. You're sitting there and you're doing what you need to do, and then some manager comes in, doesn't know what's going on, and tries to help. It's like, get away from me. Other than that, we're doing very well today. Oh, that was good. It says don't be it, and then it had a rooster and a giant lollipop. That was cool. Hey, California Ford 44, how are you, my dear? I'm doing well. I can't read everything you wrote, so sorry, dear. Very sunny, driving on a highway. Almost to the the destination. Then I have to go to a security desk and maybe go to a 12th floor. I don't know. I don't have enough wagons to carry everything, so we'll see how we're going to do this. Maybe I can. Maybe I can put one, then two across, and then one on top. It's not really heavy. But it's kind of messed up. The second half of the order is really screwed up. First half is perfect. So, we'll see. We will see what we can do. Hi, Ann. Yeah, read it so sweet. Let me get the other phone out. We're almost to our cater order site. We make great money with Zifty's. Yeah, Zifty's over 20 bucks an hour usually. It's good money. The only reason this is messed up is because the manager of the restaurant stepped in to help. So I ended up at the pickup for 20 minutes instead of like less than 10. Yeah, catering. Catering's number one, then Spark, then everything else. Though I did get a cater with Doordash yesterday. That was the first time I got a cater with Doordash, and I don't know how long. Of course, I haven't done one with Doordash since last. But now that the traffic's clear, I can do Doordash again. I'd rather just do it time for now. I'm ready to do dinner. Give me like a paragraph and a half of directions. So I'm gonna pull in and then I gotta figure out where I'm gonna go. I can't read it. And I think I just turned in the wrong side of the driveway. Oopsie daisy. Monumental. Visual. I will be able to see in a moment. Kate said something. Okay. Mary. Doing okay. Thank you for asking. Still cloudy over there? Really? Oh, I'm so sorry. No, we're sunny and beautiful. Sunny and beautiful. I recorded the birds today, but no. And then when I was done, it didn't record, so no bird video today. Don't know where I'm going. Parking, deliveries. I'm gonna go in the. Just a car full of food from Moe's Southwest Grill. See, Moe's is like Chipotle, but the food has flavor. Hi, Nicole. We're doing a cater. It has like a paragraph of instructions, so I have to read those now that I'm here. Arrive at intersection. Wow. Arrive at the intersection and turn right. My goodness. Hi, Ann. Near the water fountain. I don't see a water fountain. When you enter, when you enter, you will see a water fountain. You should see a security desk near the elevators. Take the elevator to the 12th floor, suite 1250. If you park in a parking garage, go up the ramp once to the visitor parking and enter through the glass doors. Come down the steps. I'm glad you're well, Nicole. I can't even finish the instructions. They're so stupid. I'll be right back. I have to go find out what I'm actually supposed to do. Uno momento. Okay, guys, it's gonna take a little bit. I have to take the bags up a few sets of stairs and then get the wagon and then go up to the 12th floor. So it'll be a little bit. So hopefully the battery will last while I'm gone. my catering bags, put them away, and then start the rest of whatever we're gonna do today. Gotta go grocery shopping, but I think I might do some Doordash for lunch first. If I can go over to where I like to be. Chick-fil-A! I'm working on it. It just takes me a while to fold the bags. And I'll be right over there. I keep them in the duffel bag. They fit really perfectly. Here we go. Okay, I'm back. Oh, man. I don't know if anybody's still here, but I'm back. Whew. Nice and warm. So one cater done. The next one says 21 hours, okay. And then no deliver that offers, because most of it's lunchtime, but we'll keep an eye on it. Just in case. Just in case. Ooh, the phone almost overheated. Almost overheated. There we go. Okay. Okay. What are those? I don't know what that is. I can't read it. Two things. California Mary. Doing great. Thanks for asking. Has it got any more messages? Oh my goodness. Hey Bettis, I'm here. Hi, Right to Touch. Right Touch of Fishing. That's a cool name. She's bringing stuff. It's a it was some kind of business. What is that? Oh wow, setups. Very cool. Thank you, Matt. That's cool. I like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very cool. Ooh, that's nice. I'm gonna download it on the phone. Thank you. Very nice. And then when I get glasses and magnify, oh there, I'll be able to see it. That's cool. Pizza? Yeah, very cool. Okay. Thank you. Look, he's gonna park there, so I can't make a U-turn. My fault. No offers available. Here's the phone to read under. Free Stacks calls me little gangsta. I think it might be because of my little attitude. Alright. So that's done. Hopefully. It's not the place I thought we were going. The place that I thought we were going is, I'm going to say about 3 miles away. Maybe 4. But that's okay, because it's done, and I did it, and it's done. What's up? Hey, Malcolm! Oh. Did you switch a little bit taller, kids. I just did a lovely catering order. The first half was great. The second half, the manager stepped in and tried to help the girl, so it took an extra 13 minutes to pick it up. We were almost done. And then I apologized to the restaurant for the mess of half the bags. How do I get out? This way. This way. WTF News coming out this evening at 5 p.m. 5 o'clock news hour. Hey everyone, why do you do it that late? Why not just do it when it's ready? Of course you got to get home to do it. Yeah, never mind. Now we're in a parking garage. Nice and cool in here. So they wrote a mini novel of instructions on how to get here. So I was a good girl. I told her to thank the person who wrote all the instructions. So stupid me couldn't figure out how to get in the building. But you know, sometimes you can't figure out what to do, so it's all good. And they let security know I was coming. Malcolm says it's a long story. Okay, Malcolm. Why do I have that phone there? That phone I'm not using right now. It's a long story. WTF News, guys. If you have not watched WTF News and you like to laugh, watch WTF News. They're just little news clip stories that Malcolm makes. He's all the characters in it, and they're usually southerny, cliche southerny. The man does not go by the book of politically correct, but he is funny. And he lives in the South, so it's okay. He's okay. He can do that. Switch this around. Does this need a charge? Yes. Put this back over here. Over here. Now we're going to Doordash for a little bit. Okay, this needs to charge. Get all the cords. Get lots and lots of cords. It's a cord heaven here. That's it. I grew up in Tennessee. Oh my God. And survived it? Congratulations. I grew up in Michigan and survived it. I prefer the South. The South is where it's at, people. Shoot. They're probably going to take the dash now away before I can get over there. So let me go over here. See if I go over there, they're going to think I'm... See, if I do this, they'll send me into Tampa. I don't want to go into Tampa. The world of cuckoo. Hi. We sat at the light, the entire red light. 2 people turned, and now we're sitting at the light again. Because that is the Florida way. Hi, Lucy. That's the Florida way, guys. Sit at the light. Nobody turns. Sit at the light. I'm gonna go this way. They're giving me an hour. Let's see what happens. There we go. I'm very upset that a war has started between India and Pakistan. I guess you would be. That's terrible. Yeah, a lot of people got gifted. Congratulations, Lauren. I don't know if it was me or if it was some of the people that gifted memberships on my birthday on Monday. We had 10 gifted memberships on Monday and 53 on April 30th. So you could be one of those. Congratulations. There's little tips and tricks for your channel and YouTube studio stuff that's for members only. Little quick stuff. So I have to deliver that tomorrow. I mean, I have I got to get both of them back into gear because this should have been more money, but I think I'm back in the starter mode. Model says, yay! Lorianne. She's a lovely lady. If you haven't subscribed to her channel, please just click on it, hit her up. Very nice. That dog. I don't get $300 worth of food in a catering bag, Matt, if you're here. But I should go buy some of that corrugated plastic that you're talking about for the bottom of the bags. And the thing is, I can't fold the bags then. Of course, I could just get a couple pieces, keep them loose, and stick them in the bags. I don't know. I didn't like the Doordash bag. I like these ones better. They fold really nice. Thank you, everybody, for visiting my channel. It's a beautiful day. We're going to do some Doordash. I can't take the phone in to do the cater. That's kind of invasion of privacy of the businesses, so it would not be proper or correct or polite to bring YouTube into a creator order. Also, guys, if you do orders for do not, I repeat, do not photograph that barcode in YouTube. Do not show the customer's name. Do not show the customer's house. That is in the agreement that you sign when you get into roadie. That any information about the customer cannot be shown publicly in any way, shape, or form. Don't do that. Go in, you can leave the card, phone in the car, you can go and get the package, you can show the back side, do not show the barcode. Anybody can scan that barcode online, so it's a breach. Don't do that. If you drive Uber or Lyft, do not film the passenger. You cannot film the passenger, you cannot show the passenger, you cannot show conversations with the passenger. You can face the phone forward with the sound off, and that's it. Because again, even if the passenger gives permission, Lyft and Uber do not. You can do it with food orders, but not live passengers. It's part of their agreement. They don't want you to film their customers, even though they're your customers. Period. It's in the agreement. That's how I got deactivated from Lyft. A young lady said that I gave away her information. I didn't give away her information, but she was recorded in the car on YouTube while I was driving her. Even when I threw her out of the car for screaming. So she said I breached her privacy and I gave away her address, which I didn't, and that I made her feel uncomfortable. So that's how we left Lyft. Which is fine with me, because those companies are trying to force us to pick up teenagers from high school, kids from grade school, because they're for me from grade school. Can you believe that? What kind of idiot would have a Lyft or an Uber driver, especially Uber, please, pick up their child? So no, leave work, pick up your own child, or stick them on a bus. Banana plane. This is Addison. Well, that would be cute. A banana plane. I like that. I like playing those little games we played last night, Addison. They help me sleep better. And I love word games. When I was a kid, we didn't have the computer, so we had books. So we had crossword puzzles and puzzles where you just filled in the words and and things like that. So day before computers, that's what you did when you were a geek. You played word games. My son, guys, my son wished me happy birthday yesterday. I guess that's huge. That's huge because he's never done that before, and he's 36 this year. He said he's going to put it in his Google Calendar, and so he can wish me happy birthday every year now. I'm 64, so this is going to be a lucky year. Yay! Cheers! Cheers! Your first game console? Oh my God, Addison, my first game console was called Pong. It was a little box, and they had two little paddles that came out. They had curly wires on them, and you held it, and you pushed it. Like you turned a little thing, and a little dot would go across the screen and go boop, bleep, bleep. It was like playing tennis. They had little paddles, and the paddles would get smaller. The more advanced you were in the game, the paddles would be smaller. They would start off like that, and it would just get smaller in the screen. Hours and hours my father and I played that game. It was just so fascinating. That was the first video game. They should have kept that. Then they went into Atari. I didn't play much Atari because I wasn't any good at timed games like Space Invaders. But my dad was a gamer from the first word. Die-hard gamer. That man played 16, 18 hours a day. That's what he did. He played games. Go to work, come home from work, and play games. So when he really started playing a lot, that I started playing a lot, was Nintendo. The first Nintendo. I still have one. And then we got Game Boy. Oh my God, Game Boy was like the biggest thing because I could play all my games that I like to play on Game Boy. And then there was the Game Boy Light. So you could put the Game Boy Light on the Game Boy because Game Boy was black and white. Then you could play at night when you were supposed to be sleeping. It was great. And then they had Game Boy Color. Oh my Lord, it was smaller. Still needed a light. My dad got Nintendo DS. I have my dad's first Nintendo DS. And we had Sega made a handheld game. Can't remember the name of it. It was ginormous. And it had color and light and everything. It was really, really fun. And the battery pack for it was like this big. It was ridiculous. So that was cool. Played that for a long time. And then I had my son, so I didn't play many. And then my son got old enough to hold a controller, and he started. So he did later Nintendo, because my dad did Nintendo, Super Nintendo. So I still have one of those. DS, my dad had DS, my dad had PlayStation. My son had PlayStation 2, Xbox. PS, whatever. Wii, we still have an original Wii console from Wii. Just the old school games. Yeah, a lot of fun. Yep, Mario, Pokemon. I still have Pokemon cartridges for Pokemon Gold, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Red. Little cartridges for those handheld games. When Pokemon started in the 80s. 90s, 80s, 90s. Yep, I had Ninja Turtle game. Cute. Loved it. Fucking loved it. Because I did eBay and played video games for years. It was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. Sonic the Hedgehog, that was with Sega. Sega. With the original Sega. I don't even know all the names for the Sega because my dad preferred Sega at the time. So we had all the Segas, all the Nintendos. Stopped with Atari when Nintendo came along. And then in the 2000s, my mom spent thousands of dollars. Q Honda, Mary? Key Honda? Hi, Meg. I got him into World of Warcraft. And then I was in Florida in 2008, I guess. 2008, 2009, somewhere around there. Because Janet got me into World of Warcraft. And then I got my dad into World of Warcraft. And then he played World of Warcraft pretty much the rest of his life. Until 2017 when he passed. So I have all his notes from when he was playing the games because he would make notes. He was colorblind, so he had to make notes to remind things. Hey, Kamari. Yep, my dad. So to me, video games are a way of life. I just don't have the, I can't play with the controllers anymore because of my hands. I can do some computer games. So when I get to play with you guys, play those little games like Drawful and those little word games and things like that, it brings back younger, happier times for me. And I really enjoy it. I'm glad Kage does that because I can't even tell you how much I enjoy that time with you guys. Addison. It means a lot to me. Now I'm gonna start crying. Sorry. It's happy tears. No worries about it. So how are you, Kamari? And Meg? And Melly? And Billy Bob! Hey! Billy Bob, the fish keeper. Okay, 750 for 2 hours sunset. So that's a long way away. Why do they do that? It's 750, I think, for 5 miles, but most of it's going to be driving over. Hope everyone's having an amazing day. Well, we did a little cater order. Now we're doing a little Doordash. And then after lunchtime's over, I got to stop because I need to take care of home stuff. I have to hit the grocery store. A lot of hot dogs for my birdies. Good morning, Spice. How are you? Or afternoon. Just started afternoon here. How you doing, dear? Just did a cater. You went to Smart. You went to Smart and final last night. Q Honda means what's up? K Honda. Really? Okay. Not much. Honda? K Honda? I didn't know that. Thank you. Thank you, Millie. We're just gonna go pick up a Doordash order right now. We'll do this until it stops. And then, I don't know if we're gonna do an afternoon run for Sark, or if I'm gonna go home or go to the grocery store. I need groceries, I need food, I always see if I could get a cater for later. A cater for later! Che Ando. Oh, I said the H. I'm sorry, what the hell was I thinking? I know better than that. You don't say hola, you say hola. I never heard Gaelic. What's up? I don't know which way I want to do this. Melly says, hey guys. Yeah, I know that. And I don't know why I did that, because I know that. That's the funny part. There was a lady, she's trying to do something, and she kept going, a key, and the guy didn't understand what she was saying. It was hilarious. She's doing a pickup at Walmart. What's everybody up to today? I'm going to Sunset Subs. They're usually ready pretty much right away. Omar Giba says, my baby love. That's a song. Baby love. I think it's the Supremes. Yeah, I think it's the Supremes. Feel free to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member, all that happy YouTube stuff. Yep, I am Doordashing. Sunset Subs. It's a little mom and pop submarine shop. Got a job interview? We will pray for you. Sweet. What's the job? Okay. I'm not good at job interviews. That's why these are great, because you just hire yourself online. Final payout. Okay, torture me, bitch. 32. For what? Look at me in the corner. Look at me in the corner. You show me the final payout, but I'm saying, here I am in the corner. Hi, Corey. How you been? I've been working. Corey says, hi, Spice. Well, he says, hey, at Driving with Spice. I shortened it. Albertsons? Oh, I love Albertsons. You out west? You must be out west. We don't have Albertsons over here anymore. That was my favorite grocery store in the 80s. And then when I moved here in 2008, they like took out the Albertsons. Sad, sad, sad. I think I got 24 for that. I thought it was going to be 54. I thought it was going to do for a place in Tampa. So I screwed up. I kept that one. I could have switched it for a $38 cater order, but I kept it. Oh well. Because I thought it was the other one. It's on the map. Been busy at the W2. Back out delivering today. Okie dokies, me too. Doing some Doordash. I don't know why. Nowhere to park. Really? Ain't that a bitch? There's the store. And you've got the guy who thinks he's more important than everybody and parks bad. And then you've got the one that parks too close. We'll have to park here. No, I'm not parking here. You know why? Because one of these two people get out of their car, they're going to hit mine. And I'm tired of getting hit in this car. I'm gonna be a bitch, and I'm just gonna park right here. I'll be right back. Keep going. I'm not today. I have other stuff to do today. I'll be right back. Tomorrow we can go for the 200. turn the camera around. Nicole, I do this at every single DoorDash order. You can see that? Take a picture of the food showing it's in the restaurant. And I use a be there soon. So the customer gets a photo of their food in the restaurant and a be there soon. A dub is a dub. And that way, they can't say they didn't get their order the way it looks because there's a second photo at the drop-off, whether it's hand to customer or not. And if there's no phone number, you go to customer support for the order, open up a tab, take a picture of the person holding the food with background, and then send it, and then close the tab. You always have proof of your delivery. And you always have proof that the food is in the same condition as when you picked it up. And if you live in an area like mine, it protects you, it protects the customer, it protects you. A lot of times there's an extra $2 to $5 tip, a few times a week at least when I do DoorDash regular, because people love to see their food. Mary, hey Wesley, how are you? Yeah, I started doing that, I don't know, a long time ago. I started doing it way before DoorDash figured out to do it. I started doing it before I got on YouTube, that's for sure. Terry! Hi, dear. Let's go. They have beautiful subs there. I started videoing them making a sub, but then they were playing Californication, and I can't really have that in the video, so I stopped. Nicole says, okay. Look, Mac Dog's confirming that I have an IQ above 2. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know if you can do that in Uber. They don't have Uber anymore. But if you can take it, well, yeah, you can open up the customer. If you can send messages, you can take that, because that's a message to the customer. So if you can make a message to the customer saying like the order's running late, you can take a message to the customer, take that photo and say, be there soon, and send it to them. And then when you do the delivery, if they don't want a photo, you open up the message to the customer and you do it again. It just protects you. Hi, Rosebud. It just completely protects you, and it's good customer service. Really good customer service. I would love, I don't order DoorDash, but I would have loved them to take a photo and for me to see my food on the way. I would have loved that. Loved it. So I do it. And I'm not supposed to be in the turn lane. Yay! Yippers, gotta get out of the turn lane. Yeah, I cannot recommend that enough to do that. Whenever somebody changes, tries to say they didn't get their food or their food was tampered with or anything, I have proof. Because that bag's exactly the same as when I picked it up. Rosebud says, hi Nicole, hi Spice. Nicole, are you going live today? I'm gonna have to go into that plaza and come back out. So we're probably gonna do DoorDash lunch. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, because I need to go to the grocery store and stuff. I'm gonna do DoorDash lunch, and then I usually do a Spark in the air. Sorry guys, I wasn't supposed to be in the turn lane, so now I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. Sorry, Spice. I don't know. I've been out of Uber over a year, so I don't know what they do. Except not pay the drivers enough and focus on negativity. I didn't like Uber. I liked Uber food, but I didn't like Uber driving people. And then when they started paying $1.83 to drive 12 miles, I'm like, nah, I can't afford to do Uber. But I wasn't picky. You know, my acceptance rate was 92%. Like I had 4,000 deliveries and drives, and a stellar account. And they dumped me. Gig apps aren't good for your self-esteem. Hey, Millie. Caterings. Then shipped till 5. Yeah, I don't have shipped. I had a lot of cater offers today, but they were all just pick up between 11 and 11:30, and I already had one, so. But I believe when I get them both back over 10, because I don't have 10 on deliver that this year either. I mean, Zifty this year either. So when I get them over the number, they're both going to offer me caters at different times of day, not just lunch. And cater's the way. Cater's definitely the way to go. Because it's 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks an hour or more. And it's just pick up a bunch of food, take it somewhere, and smile. Easy peasy. And you have to dress not like a bum. I mean, you can't wear shorts and t-shirts. You're not supposed to wear open-toed shoes, but I get away with it. Come to me, I can just to explain that I have rheumatoid arthritis and the pads in my feet swollen. I can't wear shoes. So that's what we do. Am I live? I don't even know if I'm live. Yep, there I am. Nicole says I probably will. Okay, Nicole probably will. I'll go live today. Yeah, she should. It's Wednesday. She can woo us through the day. Wednesday's really super slow for me. But like I said, I had to cater, do Doordash till they stop, and then I really need to do some errands and buy groceries so I don't eat wrong, and then go back out tonight for a couple hours and do dinner. That's what I'm thinking I should do. We'll see what happens. I mean, if they offer me a crazy, wonderful offer, obviously I'll have to take it. But I really need to get hot dogs. I gotta get my bird food. Hot dogs and fish. And then I gotta get my people food. Basically tea. I need tea. And hot dogs. Kind of a weird shopping list. Soda sauce. I never heard of that. Nicole says, hey, Spice. And, Rosebud. Throwing emojis at us. I have to put up new emojis. Sorry, guys, I haven't had a chance to do that. Well, I've had a chance. I haven't remembered to. Let's remember to do that. Beef flavored Jello. Addison, I'm being quite creative today. Go up here. Toward me. The people you park and they try to come and get in your car. They think you're an Uber driver. It's funny. I'll be right back. En route. This is a senior place. What do you mean mark is delivered? First I have to find the human to deliver it to, and then I'll mark it as delivered after I take a photo. So this was a hand customer, so there was no spot to take the photo. So I had to open the app and send her a message of the delivery, and she posed for it. Isn't that cool? So that is a solid proof of delivery. So I'll just say thank you. And then mark is delivered. Because it was a hand too, there was nowhere to send a photo. So at that point, there's nowhere to send a photo, you send a photo anyway. Every order, photo at the beginning, photo at the end, without fail. Problemos. So I have 21 deliveries in the last 30 days, guys. $6.25 for 7.1 miles. Mr. and Mrs. Crab. No. Why? Because Mr. and Mrs. Crab takes forever. And I don't want to go there. It's a $6.25, so it could have been more, but I didn't think of that till after I denied it. Send it back for $1 more. I don't think Doordash does that. You know, if you're gonna order food from 7 miles away, tip the person bringing you your food. Like, she tipped over $5. Bless her heart. And she was happy and fun. She's like, I have 2 subs coming, because they were talking about Halloween. When I went in there, and I just stood there and waited. I was polite. I was a good girl. Sometimes I can be a good girl. Most of the time, not so much. Bacon flavored popcorn, fish flavored marshmallows. Oh my God. Yeah, just keep talking, Addison. That way I won't be hungry. Keep going. Keep going. Yay. Hey. Let's see if there's any roadie. I like roadie too. 950, 4.3 miles. See, that's better. Where is it? Mullenbus Road. Left turn. Okay, there we go. Ta-da. Orange flavored soya sauce. That doesn't sound that bad. Oh, he's showing me, okay. He's showing me a $23 order turned into, does that say catering? Wasabi Island. It does say large cater order. Mine didn't say cater order, but it was. 23 turns into 32 for Matt Dogs. And $6 turns into $7.50 for Mary. Actually, the other day, yesterday, a $13 little cater order, it was a cater, turned into $20. That was nice. Here we go. Cater, cater, cater. 2-foot hoagie. I will subscribe if you say. If I say what? I can't see the word. Gilad? Gilad. Addison says noise. Addison met Mike the Bike Dasher. And somebody, Trick Shot Masters, that's a cool name, said hi. Hi. Going to, I don't know where. What's it called? Ban Thai and Sushi. Never heard of it. Going to Ban Thai and Sushi. East close. It's $9.75, so whatever. God, enough people turning here. Italian sushi. I don't eat sushi. Can't have the rice. Yahoo! Yahoo! Italian sushi. There's a bones, it's fish place, fish. Italian sushi, fish. What the hell's that called? Bonefish. There's a bonefish grill. I couldn't think of the word fish. I don't know. Nothing says that, but it could be the manga tea shop and they shouldn't be a. It says I'm there, but I'm not. Sweet 505. I have no idea. Yep, other way. Other way. Because it's Doordash. It's led me to the wrong place. I don't know. I don't think they should be able to do ghost kitchens. Oyster flavored jelly beans. I do not like oysters. Somebody comes in here, she loves oysters. I don't know. It says sweet 505. Let me see if there's anything else to give a hint. Sometimes it'll tell you the name of the restaurant if it's a ghost kitchen, but this isn't doing that. It's just saying sweet 505. Could be wrong also. 2519. Move your car over, you stupid fucker. Oh my god. There it is. I found it. We can't park here. Got to turn the car around, otherwise you guys will overheat. There we go. Crab, I love crab ragout. I only get it when I do like a buffet type situation. I can't see behind me. I'm so short. I can't do it. I can't see. There's a white car behind me and I can't see it anywhere. I back into things all the time. I couldn't see it. I backed into a mailbox the other day. I didn't hit anything because I go really, really slow that way when I hit stuff. Because I can't see. I'm too short. I can't see. so I couldn't see that white car, little Mustang. I wouldn't be able to tell if I was going to hit it or not. It wasn't in the camera's view, and it wasn't in my view. I don't think I'd spike. They're so little. I like oysters, just not the jelly bean. There you are. Spice is the one that likes the oysters. I don't like oysters. They wouldn't let me take the photo, so I had to stay there, and I had to argue with that rude bitch. And then some guy yells at me, Don't be rude. I said, I'm just trying to take a photo. I have to find it on the camera. So then they told me I wouldn't be going back to this restaurant. And I didn't do a fucking thing. Okay, I just gave them a 1-star updated review. She's like, well, if you don't confirm the order. I said, I'm trying to confirm the order. I have to take a photo. She's like, well, take a photo like this. I said, no, I have to take a photo with the restaurant. I can't just take a photo of the food on the table because that doesn't confirm that I'm at the restaurant. And then some guy's like, don't be rude. I'm like, she's the one being rude. You don't need someone like when you're trying to do something. You know, then they start shaking and then I can't do it. And I told her I hope she could be more polite to the next person that picks up food. She's like, well, we just won't let you come here again. Fine, I don't fucking care. You goddamn bitch. Passive aggressive. Those are the most fun. And I'm shaking. You can't. I have post-traumatic stress. You can't do that to me because I can't function. So here's Doordash making me cry again. So all I did was try to take a photo of an order. And now I'm gonna get in trouble with Doordash. I just said, would you please move? I have to take a picture with the restaurant. And she wouldn't move. I said, I have to protect the restaurant. I have to protect me from the customer saying they didn't get what they ordered. So I take a photo in the restaurant, showing the background of the restaurant before I leave. And then I left them, I updated their review to 1 star. I couldn't take the photo, Nicole. It wasn't showing me the photo on the app. It wasn't showing that the order was confirmed, and it wasn't showing to take the photo. It took me 5 minutes to get it to come up on the app. It wasn't coming up. And the whole entire time I was trying to get it to come up on the app, she was in my face. Confirm the order, confirm the order, confirm the order. And the app wasn't doing it. So there's nothing I can do at that point but say, give me a minute so I can do this. It's not who's in the picture. You have to have the background. You can't just take you can't drop off an order and just take a picture on the ground. It doesn't prove you took it to anywhere. You have to have background in the picture. In Clearwater, Florida, because 50% of the people try to get their food for free. And I didn't get to my zone. I'm still in Clearwater. I have to protect my account from the customer in this city. I've been doing this for 5 years. So, I gave 1 star. When somebody's trying to do something, you give them a second to do it. You don't just go the whole time they're trying to do it, which is what she was doing. He was trying to say, just stop, let me find it on the app. And because I don't sound right, guy goes, don't be rude to me. And I'm like, excuse me, sir? Because I didn't do a fucking thing! But it doesn't matter whether I do anything or not, I'm accused. So shoulda, woulda, coulda. Fuck it. You usually don't get shit at a restaurant. They'll usually back off, let me fucking take my picture and then go. Every once in a while. And I'm not good at holding it in when I'm getting shit on. Or driving 20 miles an hour in a 45-mile-an-hour zone. There we go. Doordash doesn't care if the car in front of you is going 20 miles. Yep, spicy time, that's right. I gave him a 1-star review. Do you know that they said that they don't think DoorDash drivers should be able to review restaurants? But that restaurant used to be 5 stars down to 4.4. If you've got an employee that's like passive aggressive, and she was like this far away from me. It's like, first of all, get the fuck away from me. And I did not say that. Maybe my body language is because I kept trying to move in and move the bag to get away from her. She's trying to put her little number 5 next to it. I said, no, I need the background in the restaurant as part of the picture. So I kept trying to turn the bag and she kept coming at me, like, you know, too close. So naturally I'm nervous and then I don't sound right and then I sound like an asshole because I'm having my post-traumatic get out of my face thing. And then I start shaking because I'm trying to take a photo and then I can't find anything on the app. And then she goes to register. She said, it's already confirmed. I said, that's fine, but I still need to take the photo before I leave. Because I'm not going to have the customer say I didn't get what I ordered. Because she doesn't want me to take a photo in her restaurant. Spicy time, it's get the fuck off me time. I can't deal with people coming at me. I can't deal with people coming at me. They're coming at me, I freak the fuck out. The best way that they're coming at you. No, run. But I didn't, I stayed, I took my photo. I was a good girl. I stayed and took my photo and I'm delivering the food. Instead of canceling the order and running. So for me, that was really, really good that I did that. But y'all haven't lived my life, so There's no address. That's not it. No address. Oh, there's an address. Okay, I found it. I'll be right back, everybody. So I hear you, Nicole. And I didn't do anything. When I do, I admit it. I didn't do anything. Okay. I love these photos. Ready? Happy customer. See? Isn't that cool? I asked him if they want to be in the photo, and he said yes. $9.50. Nice. Sorry. You have to turn the camera around if you're going to show your other phone. Maybe I can get actually to the place. See, I did good. That for me was really, really good because I'm still shaking. But I got it out there. I got a smile. I got a happy customer. It's I have a PSTD, and you can't help it. You can't. You have to work with it to get things done and continue when it happens. So for me, I did really, really good. To not run home and to continue the order, it turned it into a positive thing. So that's what we did. Oh, good Lord. Here we go. I'll be right back. We've got a little manatee mailbox we're going to take a photo of so we can do a short. Because people seem to like the mailbox short. Hi, Daisy Mae. How are you, dear? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. Manatee mailbox. Alright, that's good. Very cute. Okay, let's see. Snap, crackle, pop. Rainbow. Daisy Mae. Matthew Jehu, Nicole Spice. Hi, everyone. Yeah, that's good. Hi, everyone. See ya. I take medicine just to get up every day. Do my very best. That's a cute chair. Good chair. Look at chairs. I think I'm gonna be getting a chair. I'm taking the chair. This is a nice chair. Cool chair. Look what I got, guys. Holy crap. All right, kids, we're just gonna pull up a little bit. And we're gonna go, oh my God, people. That's very cool. This is cool. This is turning into a cool situation. Okay. I'm gonna take you kids out now and show you what the short's gonna be. So here, let's go out. It's me. This is a neighborhood in Florida. Oh my God. See the birdie? See the peacock? The feathers are starting to spread. Holy crap, people. We might get one. Look at you, aren't you pretty? With a peacock in a driveway in a neighborhood. Look at the feathers. Hi, pretty bird. It's a moment in time. I'm gonna go this way. I'm still shaking from the store, so please forgive me. When I show you the plumage on this bird. It's like 5 feet long. Who got a peacock feather? I just got a peacock feather. I got 2 today. Look at the bird's plumage. Isn't that beautiful? I love their fur, feathers, their color. Hi, sweetheart. I just want to show everybody how pretty you are and how long your tail is. Oh my God, guys. Oh my fucking God. Okay, pardon the language. Here we go. This is a moment for you guys. Can I see it? Can you see it? We got a peacock. Look at this. We got a peacock in full show-off mode. Oh my God. You see this? Oh my God. Look at that. Wow. I have one of the back feathers and I have one of the brown feathers. Burb. Peacock. Yeah. Aren't you beautiful? I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the bird on the grass.
No, you're fine.
Okay, we're gonna go back to the car. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Rainbow, look. Peacock. On a lawn in a neighborhood in Florida. Yelling. And then there's another one over here. We're gonna go back to the car, but here's the other one. He's not fluffed up. They're beautiful. I got a feather. Beautiful. You can't have those tail feathers, it's illegal. Guys. I got, this is one of the bobby feathers. Oh my God, here's another one. See it? This is amazing, people. Obviously, we're gonna clip this. You might walk around here and look for feathers. I just got another one, man. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Oh. What the hell was that for? I don't know, maybe we'll just stay here and play with peacocks. They're very loud. They're very, very loud. Sorry guys, they're very loud. This is amazing. This is amazing. I probably lost a order, but who cares? Peacocks. Yeah, I did. Be right back. God, look at this. Is that the babies? What happened? I don't know if my live went away or not. Here. Because it's dead on here. So I don't know if I'm live. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. This is crazy. Sorry guys, I'm just surrounded by big boy peacocks floofing. I'll be right back. guys, you might not be fascinated by that, but for me to be 3 feet from a peacock is freaking amazing. Yes, I'm live. Thank you. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. The peacock behind my car. Now he's walking up next to the car. He's looking at the car. I got a peacock. I got a peacock in the car. That's the peacock next to my car. He's walking by my car. I'm sorry. I also found an egg. What do peacocks eat? Does anybody know? Do they eat nuts? Hi. Peacock. Looking at me. Guys, this is... I know I gotta go do something, but holy crap. Let's go. I don't want to go. I want to just stay here all day. We're gonna go. These people are lucky. Peacocks are luck. Happy Wednesday. I'm gonna pick their neighborhood. Let's see if I see any more. There's another one. There's a girl. The little girl. Okay, good. Show you the little girl. She's just sitting by the tree there. I have walnuts. I don't know if they eat walnuts. I guess we can find out. Let's find out if peacocks eat walnuts. I'll be right back. had whatever. Okay. Peacocks eat walnuts. That little girl had a bad leg. There's gonna be a little video come out later today. Because they just fed a peacock walnuts. I don't know what they eat. I guess they eat everything, anything. I know they eat bread. People feed them bread and crackers and they get all fat, and that's not good. There's another feather. Be right back. I'm getting a feather. Hi, Paul. I just fed a peacock. I don't have the plume feathers, but look what I got. You got feathers! I know I'm supposed to be door dashing, but I fed a girl peacock. I got a beautiful plumage. It's in this video. The bird was just. Are there words? So now I'm looking for feathers. I was looking for peacock feathers. I'm supposed to be working. I love feathers. Matthew. I'm peacock dashing, that's right. And look at me, oh my God. This is too cool. So I fed the little girl. There's another neighborhood where they'll come up and eat. And you can hear them just yelling. Peacocks are noisy. Their feathers are huge. So we're looking for peacock feathers. This is amazing. This is amazing and it's fun. I'd rather do this than anything else. Oh my God, there's another one. Jesus. I'm dying. I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Oh my God. 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 Boy, girl. Oh, fuck. Let's see. They'll eat. Did they eat feather? help. Long time ago, when I was in Georgia, I saw a white one. There's a white one that lives not too far from here that we see all the time. I don't remember. Somewhere where I go see Janet. Anyway, I gave them almost the whole bag. I had 2 males out there doing the dance, full plumage, and then a girl and a young boy, a young male. So I got them to knock down their feathers and come and eat. These people live with them, and these birds are noisy. They are noisy ass birds. Don't think they're not. And they go in the trees, and they're very territorial. So if they don't like you, they'll come and get you. I'm gonna try it again, because I spent a half an hour playing with peacocks. And I loved it. Got some feathers. We'll go back out and do a little bit of Doordash. Oh crap, that's amazing. It's amazing to me because I don't live in the Peacock neighborhood. But if I lived in the Peacock, why is it doing this? The phone froze. The phone froze? Oh no, check it again. Might be frozen. Where am I? Who knows? Anyway, Matthew, everybody probably left, but holy cow, that was gorgeous. Why is... Let me close everything. Okay. That's a mascot for NBC. Yes, it is. These are the blue and green ones. I love that. Pretty birds. Oh. You guys can see where I'm going. See the peacock? See him? Just hanging out. See this? I tried to bring you guys here the other day. There were no birds out. Obviously drive around Peacock neighborhood, and then we'll be done. Sorry, Wednesday morning catering turned into let's look at peacocks all over the damn place. One just crossed the road over there. It's a girl. It's a girl. Holy crap. Be right back. Oh, that's cool. my gigs. Peacocks are so elegant. There's a bunch of them in this tennis. There's a bunch of them on a tennis court here. I just spent, I don't know how long, half an hour or longer playing with peacocks because I didn't make it to the, what are you doing? I didn't make it to the dash because I was playing with peacock pictures. This is the area where they live. They live here. There's a sanctuary over there. I think they get fed there. And they hang out in this area, this whole little area. And people feed them. And they're on the tennis court right now. I'm gonna go now. Yeah, there's a bunch of video. In this video, you'll be able to see a bunch of them. Back it up. I don't know where it is. I flipped it. And then, I took a bunch of shorts. I just fed a bunch of peacocks. They like walnuts. Now I'm lost in a neighborhood. But who cares? Who cares? That was cool. That was very cool. So peacocks will eat walnuts. So yeah, I just not made a bunch of money doing lunch hour because I was taking videos of peacocks on the other phone. And there's a bunch of video of the peacocks with you guys too. I fed a little girl. She had a bad foot, and I've seen her before. And then I fed, I had two of them in front of two houses with the feathers all out, all stretched out. Yeah, doing the shaking their tail feathers, trying to find girls. And then I found a bunch of them on a tennis court. Peacocks. We used to, I don't know how to get out of here. We used to find flamingos that way. St. Pete. I don't see them anymore. Flamingos used to be pink too, but what they're feeding them, they're more of an orange color now. Pretty cool. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to get out of here. That was neat. That's sketchy. What's sketchy? Peacocks are beautiful. And like I said, they're not friendly, but these ones are because they're in a neighborhood and people feed them, so some of them know you're going to feed them and they'll come over and wait. I mean, I don't think I'll ever hand feed a peacock. I don't know. How do I get out of here? Okay. And I got 3 feathers. Was fun. I'm in a little neighborhood in Clearwater. On by I don't know where I'm at. Sunset Road in McMullen Booth Road, that area, and it goes towards Drew Street. So it's between 590 and Drew Street. Is where I'm at. Very, very, very cool. That was awesome. I'm sorry I left you guys in the car so much, but Kage, oh my God. We just had a peacock festival. Apparently they like walnuts, shell. And if something's too big, they hit it on the ground to make it smaller so they can eat it. Incredible. Incredible. So in this video, there's peacocks. Good, I'm glad you made your doctor's appointment. Good boy. You need to eat. So, I don't think I'm gonna get my 4 Doordashes today. Because, wow. Oh my God. Beautiful. That was so cool. I was so freaked out. And then I went to this neighborhood and I just had an absolutely incredible experience. How's catering going? Catering's done. I was on my first DoorDash order, second DoorDash order. I think it was, I don't know. Might have been the second one. And I ended up in a neighborhood full of peacocks. And then I found a little girl peacock and I fed her some walnuts. And then I found a peacock all spread out doing the peacock thing. And then I found a house with 2 peacocks next to each other and 2 young peacocks. Yeah, I got to hang out with peacocks, dude. The birds. And feed them. I'm very happy. That was awesome. I was crying and sad before that happened. Because I had an over passive aggressive bitch at the last restaurant I went. I left a 1 star. But the customer was great. And then next thing I know, I'm in the middle of a pile of peacocks. Pot of peacocks, whatever they call it. Yeah, basically. I don't know how many videos I just took, Matthew. Plus, I don't know how long the video is when I took the camera out to show you the peacock. Who was dancing around, you know, doing the peacock thing. With all the feathers out. And they turn around and they shake their tail feathers and they turn around trying to attack the girls. Beautiful. Are you the area of a SWAT team? Are you talking about a game gate? Just a neighborhood, a couple miles from my house. I delivered a DoorDash order and then went into Peacock Palooza. That was cool. Yeah, really dope. That was really fucking cool, man. Really, really super duper cool. So it probably didn't make for a good live while I was out of the car photographing peacocks. But you guys will see all that later when I put them up. I like nature. So I got Peacock Palooza. I don't know if they are able to get items. Somebody sent me, Matt Dog sent me a video about it yesterday. I didn't even watch the whole thing because I have no surprise because of the bad the city's building inspectors were bribed, so half these new buildings here are not safe. I've seen cracks in other apartments. They're not waterproof. I've seen it a lot. I don't know how they could just evacuate them overnight. But we're not supposed to have 12-story buildings here. Fucking stupid. Put a 12-story building on the beach and then wonder why it cracked. Yeah, okay. Stupid. I've been telling everybody for years that the new construction here is bad. Bad, 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 bad. And now they're starting to see it. What is this? Wow, nothing but bundt cakes. Cool. So, I need to eat. Eat. Damn it, I'm all. What this is. Okay, where is this now? Nothing but bundt cakes. Where that is. I noticed that about the buildings here in Florida seems to be. Well, no, what happened in Clearwater is there was a big scandal. What was it, last year or the year before? And half the people that worked for the city quit their jobs because they knew something was going on, and they did some kind of election, and they said, okay, you can either number one, you can either quit your job or show your bank account to see where your bribe money came from. So they all just quit. They got to leave, and meanwhile we're stuck with really bad. Bad. Really bad orders. Nothing but bundt cakes. 203, 156. Don't know where that is. Where is it? Nothing but bundt cakes. Is that in the mall? Probably. I used to train building inspectors. Oh, they just, the money, the amount of money. I mean, what the fuck would you do? You get $1 million to say, oh, this is okay? I mean, God. No? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Peacock Palooza. This is amazing. Elliot now, and some don't like the fact, enjoying being safe. Don't have enough inspectors. Nope. No, people are gonna start dying. I'm telling you, because these buildings are not gonna last at all. So it's a lot worse than a crack if they evacuated it. Okay, let's go. I won't be 10 minutes late. Directions. I don't know if it's in the mall. Bunt cake. I don't know. Is it in the mall? No, I don't know where this is, so I'm gonna go. It says bunt cake. Nothing bunt cakes. It's a cute name. Very too sugary. I tried one. The sugar was absolutely insane. But they make cute little gifts. I don't know where I'm going. This makes no sense. I'm gonna go out this way and figure out where we're going. I don't know where Nothing But Cakes is. And I don't know what the map is telling me to do. Makes any sense. I don't know where that is. Wow. What the fuck? Wow, this is telling me to, no. GPS is telling me to turn right and then turn left, but I can't. So we're gonna cross and then try to figure out where this is because I have no idea. There, wow. Okay, must be in this plaza. If it is, I might not be late to the pickup. Stupido. Oh, that's right. Mother's Day is coming. So there'll be Mother's Day shit going on. Probably do Spark so I can just pick up flowers from Walmart and deliver them. That'll be nice. I like doing that. I don't know where this is. I don't know where this is. Bunt cakes. No idea where it is. And they're not going to tell me where it is. You know, the... Oh, fuck. That's Party City. I don't know what that is. First watch. I don't know where it is. I have no idea. And it's not like this app's going to tell me. Number 4. Number 2. I wouldn't live in one of those buildings. I don't even like going in those buildings. Is this it? I don't know. Number 3. Number 5. Really? Number 3. Number 5. What the fuck? That's good. I just went from number 3 to number 5. Oh, there it is. It's hard to find places with Doordash because I hid the right of way, you asshole. I found it. Nowhere, anywhere near where it said it was. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pick up no thick bundt cakes. I know, Gabe. People who do the bribes should be arrested. Yay! Oh my God, you see the cool chair that I found? Kage would probably love the chair that I found. It's really nice. Okay. Directions. 10 minutes for 1.7 miles. That's weird, guys. I didn't think it'd be 10 minutes for 1.7 miles. I only need 3 subscribers for... Oh, come on. Matthew needs 3 subscribers. If anybody isn't subscribed to Matthew Fields, please feel free. Okay, wants me to go on 19. No wonder. Trying to find a way to do this. Not really. Okay. Give over the bundt cake. I'm gonna have some fries, so I'm gonna turn it around. And then we'll drive off together. And then I'm gonna eat some food to keep me from turning into a crazy banshee. Now that I'm moved and situated, I'm going to be getting more involved in my area, thinking about aldermen or city council. Yeah, that's a good idea. They need a kick in the ass. All the damage at Clearwater, and then they left. They didn't even get fired. Nobody got arrested. They just got to leave gate. It's insane. And I can see, when you have pressed plywood sitting on your apartment walls in the rain for weeks before you finish whatever you're doing, it's like, hello. pretty nutty. Matthew's almost a 1,200 subscriber. He's gonna pass me up. Cause I'm only at 1,300. That's amazing. If I can send anybody to you, Matthew, you know I will. Matthew also needs watch hours. Because he has over 1,000. He just needs some watch hours. Get himself monetized. This is going to take a while. That's so cool. Yeah, see, if you want to back up the video, you can see a whole bunch of peacocks today. Fully, what do they call that? Stretched out? Looking for girlfriends? Beautiful. And apparently they eat walnuts. So now that I know that, I can just start keeping nuts and things in the car to feed peacocks. Because I don't like to give them bread or anything. They'll eat it, but they just get fat. I'll go to Whole Foods and get some unsalted things for them to eat. Yeah, I got a ton of traffic to try to get through here. To try to make my left turn. I think I did it. Yay, we did good. Oh my God, if we make this light. Yay, you subscribed to Matthew? Thank you, Nana. We appreciate it. So I'm guessing Matthew needs 2 more subscribers to get to 1,300. That's so cool. Traffic has gotten crazy, so I think I might stop working. They're all backed up, probably all the way to Curlew Road. One more, Matthew. Tatai, passing through to say hi. Hi, Tatai. If you like peacocks, come back tonight. I got a Peacock Palooza video coming up. Yeah. I ended up in this neighborhood. And then I found a peacock, so we visited the peacock. And then I found another peacock that was all floofed out. And then I found a little girl. And I'm like, what do they eat? Matthew said nuts. So I had this bag of walnuts in my car. So here I go, feeding the peacocks. There's the little girl. She had a bad foot, but I've seen her before. She's been around for a long time. And then I found 2 houses. Each one had a peacock doing the floof thing, trying to attach girls. And then there was a young one, a young male and a young female. So I whipped up the walnuts. And then the 2 beautiful, majestic peacocks that were doing their thing came over. Yeah, there it is. So, next thing you know, I was feeding 4 peacocks. That was cool. And that one with the bad foot, she gets around really fast. Peacocks are noisy birds. I found a big egg too. I think that was a peacock egg. It was really cool. That was really cool, Matthew. I had so much fun. They're beautiful. Anyway, those back up this video and you can see them, or I made some little videos of the different peacocks I encountered today. And of course, you know me. Here I am out there feeding peacocks in the middle of the road. Well, I was in the middle of the road. They were on the side. So that was fun. Because these peacocks are already hand-fed. They're in a neighborhood, so. If the peacock's not hand-fed, it won't come anywhere near you. And I got a really cool chair. It's in the back. I don't know if I'm going to sell it or keep it, because it's a really nice chair. This is probably a Mother's Day gift. It's bud cake. I don't know what she... Whoa. Oh, sorry. I thought they all had to stop, but apparently they didn't. So here we are, my favorite places, apartments. Ugh. Ugh. I know people have to live in them, but I don't want to deliver to them. But I do have to say, Mr. Matt Dogs, my Doordash orders have improved profusely. But I'm not doing dinner. I do need to go to the grocery store though. Mama Gigs, I don't like delivering to hotels and hospitals. No, I don't go where I get hospital orders anymore because they don't tip. They tend not to tip. And DoorDash doesn't pay enough not to be tipped. But I don't get many hotels either because I don't go in areas where there's hotels either. kind of avoid a lot of places that are a pain in the ass. But hotels around here, it usually takes you to the beach. And if they're tourists, they tip pretty well. They'll tip you $10 or more to make you come out there. Because nobody wants to go out to certain beaches. There's a ton of hospitals in your area. Then go to a different area. That's what I do. I won't DoorDash where I live. Too many negative things. Like right now, the last delivery I did, the customer was fantastic, but the restaurant was in Clearwater and they were utter assholes. Condescending. What the hell's that word? Condescending, passive aggressive. I don't like that. I don't think anybody does. Some people don't catch passive aggressive, but I speak passive aggressive, so I catch it. I don't do it. I'm just aggressive. Definitely not passive. Shreveport. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, Mama Gigs. We have multiple delivery areas, so I can drive like about 12 miles south of me and I can be in a different delivery area, and I can drive 12 miles north of me and be in a different delivery area. So I do have that going for me. So if the area is not nice, I just leave. The problem with some of the areas is they keep sending me back to Clearwater. I don't want to work in Clearwater because Clearwater sucks. It's a horrible place to work. Because the people are always trying to get free food. They're just not nice. They're just not. It's not nice. That's how it is when you go to Dallas. I actually like it. But they have a new delivery area every few miles. Yeah, that's how it is here. Clearwater Beach had a crack in one of the big, stupid, cheap buildings they built up. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to deliver this bundt cake to wherever it's going. I don't think I have an apartment number. Nope. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, I'll be right back. You sub to Mama Gigs? Mama Gigs, could you sub to Matthew Fields? He's trying to get to 1,300 subscribers. That'd be cool. I'm going to go to Shreveport. You get good money over there. I'll be right back. Well, I don't know where it is. I don't know. See any driveway or anything over there. I hate apartments. It says it's over here, but there's no sidewalk to the other side. What kind of shit is that? Where do I go in? Oh, there it is. Hi, Matt Dogs. I'll be right back. I'm delivering a bundt cake. I really enjoyed Peacock Palooza today. stuffing bundt cakes delivered. That was a $9 delivery. Yeah, I'm getting a lot better DoorDash orders. Now that I'm doing it every day. A couple hours. Mad dogs! Mama Gigs! Mama Gigs. Mama Gigs needs subscribers. She's on, wait a minute. Mama Gigs has 30 subscribers and 80 videos. So everybody, we need to subscribe to Mama Gigs. Help her get to 50. In case she wants to go live one day. PF Chang's. I don't want to go there. You want to go live so bad? Yes. We just need to get you to 50 subs. Here, Mama. I'm going to make you blue for a little while. And that way you can click on everybody's name. When you subscribe to them, go watch a video and said, hi, I subscribed to you from Mary Gigs or some little something. And they'll subscribe back. And that's how you make new friends. So just go up the chat. Click on the names and they'll take you to the channels. And you can make new friends. That's how we do it here. Yeah, Peacock Palooza was a blast. So I missed my second DoorDash run because I had to do Peacock Palooza. But it was worth it. Yeah. And always leave a little message. That way it's the subscriptions stick and then they know to come visit you. I wonder if Chuck's going to do Chuck Chat today. I hope Chuck doesn't have cancer. That would suck. You're welcome, Mama. We help each other here. Especially fellow mamas. $17 and 9 is 26. 26 and 24 is 50. I'm at 50. Like you can drive for days once you get in these stupid apartment complexes. I don't really want to Doordash now. Traffic is thick as thieves out here. I'll do another half hour because I missed a half hour. I don't really want to. Because my premonition's saying bad order, bad order, bad order. I'd rather go grocery shopping. Get my home stuff situated. And come out later. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's go to the store, guys. Keep it going because Mama Gigs is going to go through and subscribe to some people so we can help her along with her channel. She's got a whole bunch of videos, like 80 videos. So she just needs a little bump and we can help her with that. If we all stick together, I gotta go to the store. I said I had to do that today. I don't have groceries. I don't have food at home. So we're going to go to a really nice Walmart. It's a tiny little Walmart. It's more like a Walmart outside the country, to be honest with you. Not far up the road either. You want a bump? I bet you do. I bet you do. Yeah, no groceries. Diabetics have to have their food in the house. I gotta get tea. Unsweetened tea. Stupid. I need ice cubes, I need tea, I need hot dogs for the birds, and some food for me. So we're going to go to Walmart and do it. And I'm going to head in the house, and then I'm going to come back out tonight around 6 or 6:30 because traffic is thick as thieves, Matt. I don't know where it all came from, but holy crap. They're backed up all the way to Curlew Road, which is a 2-mile stretch. It's been about 7 years since you had a bump. That's a long time to go without a bump. Buy the toy. Toys help. Picture in picture. Your picture was squared, mine not a rectangle. That dog's killing me. It's funny. Yep, so we're gonna go to Walmart. Like I said. I like Walmart. I did the Aldi shop, so I have that stuff. Now I just got to get the hot dogs for the birds and a few other things. And that is a Walmart shop. You lived in Miami, since you lived in Miami for a year and a half. I don't know how anybody could live down there. Traffic would be worse there than here. But the amount of time it would take me to do anything now, I'm just going to go get my food, go home, come back out. It's easy to get us a loaf of bread. I can't eat bread. I can eat Chick-fil-A buns for some reason, but no bread. No noodles. No rice. You know, once you get used to it, you don't miss it at all. This is a nice little Walmart. I love doing deliveries out of here because they're so close and they tip. People tip in this little city. So tips mean you get more money for your order. I parked where I was going to park, so we'll have to keep driving. Oh my God. My dad is diabetic, and now he's always complaining about what he can't eat. You don't complain about what you can't eat. You just stop eating everything and then start introducing things, and then you find out what you can eat. I eat whatever I want, and I lost 50 pounds. So for me, yay. I mean, I can bend down in my car, and I can pull the little spring, the little thing to oh God, open up the gas tank thing. Which before I had to get out of the car and do it because I couldn't bend down because my tummy was too big. Now I can reach down there. The first time I did that, I'm like, oh my God, cool. Who the hell needs noodles when you can do this? It is. It is. There's a, Matt Dog, there's a little tiny short. I think it says example. I don't know what it says, but it's the t-shirt size I used to wear and the last t-shirt I bought from Dashing Across America. There's a substantial difference. And I'm proud of it. So I showed it off. Very proud. Took years, but I did it. I don't do the diabetic diet. I just eat, how you say, better. Oh, let me get this out. Get a couple catering bags. Catering. Oh, I forgot about this chair. Check out the chair I found. This thing is nice. Oh, let me show you. This thing is nice. Look at that. Isn't it nice? Very nice. Here's the bottom. It's pretty cool. I might keep it. Ow. There we go. Okay. Cater bags. Best shopping bags on earth. Yeah, I might keep it. I'll either keep it or sell it. One or the other. I'm just going to take your cart when you're done. That way you don't have to bother with it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Have a great day.
You too, dear. I don't have to turn the sound off. The wheels on those chairs sometimes shred the floor. They have that laminate flooring, fake wood shit. Yeah, there's music. There's music. I would love this. Every time he gets his little ass on carpet, he gets all excited. It's cute. Oh, sorry.
everybody likes the chair. That's cool. Hey, Hulk. She's doing a little shopping for the household. So how's Hulk today? There's music, so I have to have the sound off. Squirrel treat. It's cheap. That's cool. This phone's gonna go dead, so I have to end the live. Thank everybody for visiting today. I will be going live tonight when I do some more gig work. So, bye. Thank you so much. Bye.